Welcome back to my channel Awesome Learning, and today we are posting the second video on sex determination, the chapter Principle of Inheritance and Variations. So in the previous video of sex determination, I have explained you the basic explanation on male heterogamity and female heterogamity. So now we will be taking some examples of these. So mechanisms of sex determination. This is XX and XO mechanism, then XX and XY mechanism, and ZZ and ZW mechanism, which I had discussed in very short form. Okay. So children, you see here male is heterogametic. Now why here male is heterogametic? Because the gametes here are gametes with X and gametes without X. Okay. And female is homogametic because female is having two gametes and both of them are similar. Both the gametes are X and X. So you can see here this is male which is heterogametic because it is having one X and the other one is without X, and the female is having both the gametes as X. So 22 plus 1 pair this and 22 plus 1 pair here. These are the total chromosomes contained by grasshopper. Many insects or grasshopper are the examples of this. Okay. Let me show you here another example of sex determination, XX and XY, which is actually an example of human also and Drosophila also, because here male is heterogametic. Okay, so male is heterogametic because males contain two types of gametes. See, one is X and the other one is Y, but female is homogametic because both the gametes are similar. Similarly, in Drosophila, you see male X and Y, and the females same chromosome, same gametes. See, X and X. Both the gametes contain same chromosomes. So this is homogametic. Another example here, children, mechanism of sex determination where ZZ and ZW mechanism is there, where male is homogametic here. In this case, male is homogametic because both the gametes are having a chromosome which are same, you see. But female is heterogametic because one gamete contains Z chromosome and other gamete contains W chromosome. So here female is heterogametic. Right, so these were the various examples of homogametic and heterogamety. So X, XO and XY mechanisms show male heterogamety, and here ZZ and ZW show female heterogamety. So these were the examples of male and female heterogamety as shown in various types of organisms. Now to when you are supposed to write down the notes, how are you going to write it down? Just see. Insects. So we have taken two examples, grasshoppers and cockroaches. Let me a bit zoom in for you so that it is much more clearer, I hope now. So you see grasshoppers and cockroaches. So the mechanism of sex determination is of XX and XO type. I just showed you in diagram also. Females are homogametic because both the gametes are having same chromosomes, whereas males are heterogametic because both of them are having different. One is X and the other one is not having any chromosome. Okay. So all X bear an additional, you see, all eggs, because females will produce eggs, all eggs will bear an additional X chromosomes besides the autosomes. So if we have seen here in the diagram also, let me show you once again that besides the autosomes, you see these are the autosomes, besides the autosomes there is one additional X. So this was what I was saying here. There was one additional X here, and the sperms either bear the X or they do not bear anything. So I have shown you this here also. The sperms, either the sperms will bear eggs or nothing, right? Okay, so this is an example of male heterogamety. Eggs fertilized by sperm having eggs become female. Now, this is a very important point. Eggs fertilized by eggs. So male is having two types of gametes now, either X or O. So if this X goes to the egg, then female is produced, right? Because the combination will be XX. But if the eggs are fertilized by sperms which do not have X, that means by this O, which do not have X, then the combination will result into a male, because the two gametes will fuse, and what will be the combination? XO type. So then it will be a male, right? Okay, so there is a question here. Do you think the number of chromosomes in male and female are equal? Due to the involvement of X chromosome in the determination of sex, it was designated to the sex chromosome, and rest of the chromosomes were named as autosomes, because these chromosomes are deciding the sex of the organism. Hence these chromosomes are known as sex chromosomes, and the others are known as autosomes. So here, let me show you the diagram of cockroach or grasshopper, how you will draw. So you will write in the same manner as written here. These are the parents. You see, these are the autosomes. These are the autosomes plus their sex chromosome. Now because it's a male, so the sex chromosome will be XO. Now here for female, these are the autosomes, and because it's a female, so we have written XX. Now during the formation of gametes, 1A plus X, or because here meiosis will occur, and because meiosis will occur, so they will become haploid. So see, autosomes also become haploid. So A plus X. Similarly, A plus O. Here again meiosis will occur, gametes are formed, A plus X and A plus X. Now these gametes will fuse. So either this will fuse with this one. So what is the result? Female. Or this will fuse with this one, again female. Or this with this, a male, and this with this, a male. So 50% chances are there to be a female, and 50% chances are there to be a male of the offspring, right? Okay,